Hello, Year 6. I hope you're okay today. So, today's lesson is also about apostrophes. We are building on yesterday's lesson. However, today we will be looking at apostrophes for omission, whereas yesterday we looked at possessive apostrophes and plural possessive apostrophes. So, we're building on that. Now, apostrophes for omission are also known as contractions. Now, how are apostrophes used to show omission? Apostrophes are also used to show that a letter has been missed out. For example, I am going home becomes I'm going home. The apostrophe replaces the letter A. The omission of letters that are replaced by an apostrophe is used more frequently in informal writing. You will often use apostrophes to show omission when something where spoken language is written. So here on your right hand side are a few examples. As you can see, the words I am change to I'm as long as there is an apostrophe to show omission. There are many others like cannot changes to can't, you are changes to your, does not changes to doesn't, and so on. So I want you to read through all them. Now these aren't all the words here, there are plenty more, but here are a few just to give you an example of what I mean. Now, today's lesson and today's task is that I want you to rewrite the following paragraph again with the correct punctuation. Look for apostrophes for omission and possessive apostrophes. So we're looking for both types of apostrophes. Now, here's a piece of writing that I'm going to read out to you in a sec. But I also want you to focus on what punctuation is not included. Now, the apostrophes are definitely not in this paragraph, so you need to find them. I might have included other types of punctuation, such as your inverted commas, your exclamation marks, your question marks. They're included correctly. But our task today is to focus on the apostrophes and making sure we include them. There might be a few others that you might spot that you want to change. Now, let's read it. It was so sudden and so horribly unlike anything I've seen. Diggory let out a painful scream. It's over there! Instantly, Uncle Andrew's hand was over his mouth. Shh! He could have heard you. He'll come back if you keep making noise. As Diggory started to take deep breaths, he made sure he didn't scream again. That's better, whispered Uncle Andrew. Perhaps you couldn't help it. It is shocking to see something run straight at you and then suddenly disappear. Come here, you're sweating. Uncle Andrew wiped the sweat off Diggory's forehead. What's happened to that girl, Polly? If it wasn't for her, we'd be dead by now, said Diggory indignantly. Congratulate me, dear boy, said Uncle Andrew, rubbing his hands. My experiment has succeeded. She vanished alongside the ghost. So I want you to write this paragraph again, but with the correct punctuation, really focusing on your apostrophes. But this time, I don't want you to write it on your class portfolio text. I want you to write this in your books or on a piece of paper because I want to see your neat handwriting at the same time. I want you to focus and practice your handwriting too. And those that have super neat handwriting and include their punctuation correctly will get double dojos. So I'm feeling extra generous. So yeah, please take a picture, make sure it's a clear one so I can see your work. And I look forward to reading your work. Good luck, and I shall speak to you soon. Goodbye.